This is the book of 2nd Exodus, chapter 9 and verse 1. He answered me then and said, Measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou well understand that is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh, Call Lord La Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Ba'ashem Rakakatash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, rule well, being a great example to his younger brothers in the truth, and peace and blessings to the hopeful elect, and Lord willing is edifying. This is another installment of Measure Thou the Time Diligently, volume 27, if I ain't mistaken. And I'm behind, but I'm going to catch up by doing it like this, Lord willing. So let's get into the video. And if I ain't say, I want to give double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, rule well, and a great example to his younger brothers in the truth, and peace and blessing to the hopeful elect. Lord willing is edifying.
Go ahead, Dylan. Sorry.
Go ahead, Dave. I was going to say, if we're being real, I mean, we had just an insane year last year, I think, where everything that could happen happened. The only thing missing from the slate here is an alien invasion. Yep. I don't know what else could happen.
Like it. And that's coming, man. You know. But before that happen, guess what gotta happen? First, they gotta implement that MOB, man, the mark of the beast. You know, them chipping everybody. And I don't believe that the vaccine is the mark of the beast. That's not the mark of the beast. Cause people got that and they still can, you know, that ain't what it is. The MOB is gonna be some kind of. They might have different chips. It's gonna be some kind of different. I mean, some kind of chip that they gonna put in you. If they can scan, you can buy or sell. You can just tap your hand on the damn register, and the payment go through. That's what it's gonna. It ain't the max, man. You know, the jab is not the MOB, man. You know, but you still shouldn't take that shit because you don't know what the hell in that shit, man. Esau working up some extreme wickedness. Hey man, this man is to the point to well, and I can't talk too much, but he to the point to where he finna do so much wickedness in the earth. You gonna wanna, you know, you gonna willingly take that that stuff, man. I mean that MOB, man. He finna beat he finna beat people into submission, man. The Lord say this gonna be the worst time on earth, so he finna do some shit, man. Esau finna put all the chips on the table and pull out all the big guns, man. All this technology, he finna show what he can do with the power that was given unto him, man. But this Habakkuk chapter 3 and verse 6, it reads, When I heard, my belly trembled, my lips quivered at the voice. Rottenness entered into my bones, and I trembled in myself, that I might rest in the day of trouble. What day of trouble? The day of Jacob's trouble. In the end, it say, when he cometh unto the people, he will invade them with his troops. You know, so, and let's talk about Yahweh coming with the thousands of heaven. So don't worry, you people of the earth, man. It's coming, man. You know? It's coming, but it's prophecies that gotta happen before that, man. You know, they gotta implement that MOB, and World War III gonna pop off, man. Once they implement it worldwide, man. You know, this shit gonna be kind of simultaneous, man. Once they implement that that mark, you know, all kind of hell gonna start breaking loose. All hell gonna be breaking loose before they implement it, but. You know, I'm talking about on the war stage, you know. And they go, a lot of people gonna take it, man. A lot of people gonna take it, man. And a lot of people gonna be destroyed, man, when the Lord returns, when he invade them with his troops.
Then the discovery was an accident. Day Both Sides Pro is here to explain all of this for us. This is a strange one, huh?
This is a strange one. Well, if you dig deeper into the big pandemic bill and spending package passed late last year, you'll see an unusual demand.
Yes, U.S. intelligence agencies have less than 6 months to tell Congress what they know about unidentified aerial phenomena.
Antarctica, a continent that has captured our imagination for centuries, this land of extremes is famous for keeping its secrets. A British team of scientists has unraveled a new one.
And scientists who bored a hole through an Antarctic ice shelf have discovered new species living in total darkness on the seabed.
But the British Atlantic Survey's accidental discovery of sea life has challenged our understanding of Antarctica.
One of the study's authors said he never expected to find such creatures living so far from daylight.
And they found little sponges as well on this rock, and they were just dumbfounded because how could this survive? It's 160 miles away from an open ocean where it could achieve any light at all. Again, it's thousands of feet down. It's probably 4,500 to 5,000 feet down.
They found bacteria, sponges and animals with a stalk-like head, which could be a form of predator known as a hydroid.
We are taking you into the deep on the search for the giant squid. It's a deep ocean creature, it's elusive, and it more than lives up to its name. For the first time, the giant squid was captured on video in U.S. waters.
This happened in the Gulf of Mexico.
One of nature's most spectacular shows, the eruption.
And it's the book of Ecclesiasticus, also known as Sirach, chapter 43 and verse 32. There are yet hid greater things than these be, for we only seen a few of his works, man. You know, going to these creatures and stuff like that. In that video, they squid looked like it said going back to 2007, you know. But the Antarctic part, that was something new. It just happened this year.
Of a volcano has been going on apparently harmlessly on the Italian island of Sicily. Mount Etna, Europe's most active volcano.
And this is the Lord allowing these things to happen. The Lord say he gonna visit this place with storm, tempest, the flame of devouring fire, you know. Lord, you know, is behind all the different nature events, man, causing these things to happen, man.
Been blowing out smoke and lava. Italy's chief volcano scientist says it's nothing to worry about, but because small stones and ash are being thrown into the air, the nearby airport was closed.
Powerful tremor has jolted Japan just weeks from the 10-year anniversary of the Fukushima earthquake disaster. Scientists have described it as an aftershock.
And this is the book of 2nd Exodus, chapter 9 again, in verse 3. It say, Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. You know, so the Lord been warning of these things. You know, the Lord said these things were going to happen because these are our signs. These are our signs, you know. These earthquakes, storms, tempests, you know, all this stuff are signs, and these signs been happening for a while now, man. These things didn't just start, man, you know.
Almost a decade in the making.
A strong overnight quake as it hit northeastern Japan off the coast of Fukushima. The initial quake was followed by a series of aftershocks.
A 7.3 magnitude earthquake rippling across Japan.
This Matthew chapter 24 and let's get 3 down. This Matthew chapter 24 and verse 3. It say, And as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, Tell us, when shall these things be, and what shall be the sign of thy coming and the end of the world? And Yahushua answered and said unto them, Take heed that no man deceive you. For many will come in my name, saying, I am Hamashiach. I am Hamashiach, the anointed, and shall deceive many. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. Are we not hearing of those things? Of course. See that ye be not troubled. For all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. And there shall be famines, and pestilence, and earthquakes in diverse places. All these are the beginning of sorrows, man. You know, so ain't nothing gonna ever get back to normal, and it's never gonna get better, man, until this place is annihilated, man.
The shaking so violent it cut power to 1 million households, started fires and set off sprinkler systems flooding this train station. More than 100 people were injured, most at home as items not bolted down rattled and fell. The earthquake's epicentre was just 70 kilometres off the Fukushima coastline. The tremors felt in Tokyo and even further south. It hit almost 10 years to the day since the devastating 9.0 magnitude quake.
And they got hit with a 9.0 magnitude earthquake, man. You know how 10 years ago, that was 2011. You know, they got hit with a 9.0. That's off the fucking Richter scale, man. You know? Because usually I thought it was just stop at 8, but it probably keep going up, man. You know? Hey, the Lord is terrible, man. You know? But you people ain't gonna feel. Hey, these things are gonna be happening in diverse places, man. 9.0 places where just like how that snowstorm came and hit Texas, man. You know, and I'm pretty sure that's gonna come up on one of these measured out of time diligent videos coming up, man. You know.
As residents began cleaning up the aftermath, officials are calling on people to remain on the alert for further aftershocks in the coming weeks.
West Africa is facing a resurgence of Ebola, the first since the end of a 2016 outbreak, which killed...
Yeah, why would Jake it? West Africa, that's what a lot of Jake said, man. You know, Ebola, back, man. Scribing, man. Fully fit.
more than 11,000 people. Now, back then, the epidemic began in Guinea, and now that same country has recorded 7 new confirmed cases.
The new cases are in the Nizirokar region, the same place where Guinea's last epidemic started.
For health authorities, it is for now a race against time to trace and isolate contact cases before it's too late.
The United States is working closely with several African countries at risk in a new...
Oh shit, y'all is in trouble. United States got their heads in it. Somebody finna get themselves fucked up, man. You know, this second Exodus chapter 15 and verse 1, it say, Behold, speak thou unto the ears of my people the words of prophecy, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. Fear not the imagination against thee, and let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee, the non-belief of these people, man. For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. And that's what's coming upon the earth, man. Death to these unfaithful people, man. Behold, saith Yahweh, I will send plagues. I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. You know, the Lord finna bring all kind of calamities, man. For wickedness have exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled. You know, now let's go down to 49. No, that's the point. Let's go to go over a chapter. this second Exodus 16 and verse 19, it say, behold, famine and plagues going into pestilence and these different things that happen. Tribulation and anguish are sent for scourges and amendments, but for all these things they shall not turn from their wickedness, nor be always mindful of the scourges, you know. And our people just wicked as hell, man. They see all these things happen, but if they gonna repent, hell nah, man. You know.
Ebola outbreak happening in Central and West Africa.
With COVID concern taking over day-to-day life, should we be concerned about another potential pandemic?
His ambitious deputy Kamala Harris was telephoning foreign leaders. That's a novelty for a vice president. And this week, he emerged to participate in a sanitised town hall being interviewed by the Bidenista, Anderson Cooper of CNN. Biden promptly gave away his teleprompter, and the result was nothing short of a disaster.
A lot of people don't know how to register. Not everybody in the community, in the Hispanic and the African American community, particularly in rural areas that are distant and or inner city districts, know how to get online to determine how to get in line for that COVID vaccination.
He just called you niggas stupid, man. He said you niggas don't know how to get online to get in line for the max, man. He said you niggas stupid, man. That's what he just said, yo. Oh, Joe, all you niggas ran and voted for this man, and he just called you stupid. He ain't no better than Trump. He called you niggas stupid in the most subtle and subtle way what his dementia mind can put it, man. You know?
Wow, what a way to offend almost all of your voter base. Anyway, it was capped off.
He called you niggas stupid, but he ain't lied on, man. You know, he told the truth, actually. This Isaiah chapter 1 and verse 3. The ox knoweth his owner, the ass his master's crib. And these two animals, you know, I ain't gonna say they, you can say they dumb, you know. They ain't no very intelligent animal like the dolphin, you know, or the damn cat. You know, they ain't intelligent like certain animals. As intelligent as certain animals, seals, and you know what I'm saying? But they know they master crib, man. The ox knoweth his owner, and the ass his master's crib. But Israel doeth not know. My people doeth not consider. Ah, sinful nation, a people laden with iniquity, a seed of evildoers, children that are corrupters. They have forsaken Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, and they have provoked the Holy One of Israel unto anger, and they are gone away backward, man. Yeah, man. Verse 5. Why should you be stricken anymore? Ye will revolt more and more. The whole head is sick, and the whole heart is faint. So the Lord ain't finna allow you niggas to keep holding the elect back, man. You know? Why should I keep punishing you, man? You ain't gonna be mindful of the scourges and amendments that I'm sending. You just gonna revolt more and more, man. You know? You niggas gonna put on dresses more and more, man. You niggas gonna wear tighter and tighter jeans till you wearing goddamn what they call this shit? Oh fuck. Tights, man. I'm talking about tights, the black tights, you know, with the girl. You niggas gonna be in tutus and shit, man. Talking about you swagging, drip, and all that old goofy shit, man. You know? That's what this place is headed to, man. You ain't gonna revolt. The Lord just gotta mess you up because you people are retarded, man. You know? Let's get another one. This Jeremiah chapter 4 and verse 22. It say, for my people is foolish. They have not known me. They are sottish children, and they have none understanding. They are wise to do evil, but to do good, they have no knowledge, man. Yeah, man, that's our people, man. But, hey, the Lord finna mess you people up, man. You know?
By Biden admitting he doesn't really know where he is a lot of the time, and he actually needs to ask his carer, his wife, where he is when he wakes up in the morning.
Over
over the years, over your career, you've already spent.
And don't think these other nations ain't paying attention to these things, man. You got an incompetent leader, man. This nigga is incompetent, man. So, hey, don't be surprised if the queen bee, Kamala Harris, arise and be the first woman president, man. You know, everything on the table right now, man. There ain't no, oh, that ain't gonna happen. Nah, you don't fucking know. Ain't no telling what the fuck finna happen. Hey, the Lord finna get down in the earth, man. You finna get real nasty. You know, get busy, man. The scriptures say that the Lord gonna create a new thing in the earth. Or they gonna put the woman over the man. You know, that's something new for a woman to be ruling America, Babylon the Great, man. You know, with an iron fist, man. And she gonna be worse than Trump, Joe Biden, and every goddamn body else, man. You know? The nigga woman, man. The most destructive thing to the nation of Israel.
A great deal of time at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue, except now you're living there and you're president. It's been 4 weeks. What's it like? How's it different?
I get up in the morning, look at Joe and say, where the hell are we?
Well, he should get some marks because that was probably the most honest thing he said during the entire event. Now, I'm not here tonight to highlight the mental impairment of Joe Biden. It's too easy. And it's not his fault. But he did run for office knowing that the decline in his capacity was accelerating. And so did the media, and so did the Democratic Party. Yet they all chose to cover it up.
Annie Rose Ramos caught up with Maryland's UFO Network for their take on this upcoming report.
Mark Gershny remembers his first sighting like it was yesterday.
I looked up at the sun, and right under the sun was a black UFO. It was this.
This the book of Zechariah, chapter 5, in verse 1. It say, Then I turned and lifted up mine eyes, and looked, and behold, a flying roll. And he said unto me, What seest thou? And I answered, I see a flying roll. The length thereof is 20 cubits, and the breadth thereof 10 cubits. Then said he unto me, This is the curse that goeth forth over the face of the whole earth, and everyone that stealeth, you Edomites, shall be cut off as on this side according to it, and everyone that sweareth shall be cut off as on that side according to it. You know? So this is the curse, what you seeing, this is the curse that goeth forth over the face of the whole earth, man. Ain't nothing good gonna come out these so-called UFOs, man. Them the chariots of the Lord, man. You know?
Standard saucer shape with a little dome on the top.
It happened while he was with his son.
He couldn't see it, but I could see it as clearly as the nose on your face.
Since then, he's had multiple sightings.
I've seen UFOs right here on the corner by my house. I've seen the kind that just seems like a ball of molten metal, glowing white plasma ball that just, you know, gently floated overhead and then passed through the trees. My wife and I both saw that.
He's now the president of Maryland's chapter of the Mutual UFO Network, also known as MUFON, investigating sightings in the state.
Maryland has seen 11 cases already this year.
And soon, Mark's belief in UFOs could be corroborated. As part of the COVID-19 relief and spending bill, intelligence agencies have less than
What seest thou? I see
6 months to tell Congress.
I see a flying roll, man. Don't that look like a flying roll, man? What do you see? Oh, that was Zechariah.
What they know about UFOs.
If it's something outside this planet, that might actually be better than the fact that we've seen some technological leap on behalf of the Chinese or the Russians or some other adversary.
But for Mark, he hopes this report will shed.
And this is not going to be better for you, man. You know, you don't want no part, you don't want no dealing with those ships that seem as if they coming peaceable, they just floating on by. They ain't reporting, man. You know, they taking it in what the fuck going on this planet, man. and taking it back to the Father, man. You know, till the price get right, man. You know, hey, when the price is right, the destruction gonna come, man.
Light on what may loom in our universe.
I think it's good, though, for the country, and I think it's good for civilization. As
it ain't good for the country. It ain't good for civilization. Hey, and the Lord finna fuck you people up. Let me get Habakkuk 3 and verse 16 again. It say, when I heard, my belly trembled, my lips quivered. At the voice, rottenness entered into my belly, into my bones, and I trembled in myself, that I might rest in the day of trouble, man. So Habakkuk like, man, I hope I'm resting in a day of trouble. I hope I be dead, man. You know, when he come up unto the people, yeah, you Americans, you damn, the people of the inhabitants of the earth, man. He will invade them with his troops, man. Ooh, it's gonna be terrible, man. You know, it's gonna be real bad, man. It's gonna get real nasty out here, man.
Evolve to understand what's really going on out there.
Let's get Psalms chapter 68 and verse 17 to say the chariots of Yahweh are 20,000, even thousands of angels, and the Lord is among them as in Sinai in the holy place, man. You know, in the chariots of the Lord, that's what these people saying. Ain't no damn UFO, man. Ain't no UFO no more when it's been identified by the men of the Lord. We know what these things are, man. And Esau know that the chariots been documented. Esau know that those are the angels, these elite Edomites, you know, these biblical scholars. They ain't fucking retarded. They know that those are the chariots of the Lord, man. They might play dumb, but these motherfuckers know, man. You know, they know, man. And this proves it ain't gonna be good for you people, man. This Isaiah chapter 66 and verse 15, for behold, the Lord will come with fire, and his chariot is like a whirlwind, to render his anger with fury, and his rebukes with flames of fire. For by fire and by his sword will the Lord plead with all flesh, and the slain of the Lord shall be many, man. So a lot of people finna get slain by this curse that going forth over the face of the earth, man. You know, the Lord say he gonna rebuke you with flames of fire. He gonna be, please get right. No, he gonna come back and kill your ass, man. You know, that's how he gonna plead with you. You know, put your ass under, you know. This Revelation chapter 1 and verse 7, it say, behold, he coming for clouds. And clouds is a representative of those chariots, those orbs of light. It say, the scriptures say that he maketh the clouds his chariots, man. You know, and they can disguise themselves as actual clouds, man. You know. But it say, behold, he cometh with clouds, and every eye shall see him, and they also which pierced him, and all the kindreds of the earth shall wail because of him. Even so, amen. You know, so when the Lord return, he ain't coming back, you know, floating on a cloud. No, he coming back in a big ass fathership. You know, he coming back in the glory of the Father, like the scriptures say. You know, he coming in the glory of the Father, man. You know, big ass chariot, man, look like a mountain, man. Everybody gonna see him, man. You know, and they gonna know, oh, this is the, you know, everybody gonna know it that day. You know, everybody gonna quit playing dumb in that day, man, and try to get right, but it's gonna be too goddamn late, man. You know.
And now to Elk Grove. For at least 4 months now, did you hear that? Neighbors have been reporting loud booms at night. Keep in mind, police have made multiple arrests, but another explosion happened today near a church.
A flash of light in the sky, followed by a ground-shaking boom. This video was taken in October, one of the first complaints of explosions that have rocked Elk Grove for months.
happens, like once a month now.
Jess Singh, who lives behind the Calvary Christian Center, says it always happens after midnight. On Monday, he heard it again.
This is the loudest one we ever heard.
He says it seemed to wake the entire neighborhood. The Elk Grove Police Department says investigators found evidence of the explosion in the area and are working to determine what caused it and who's responsible. The explosion's an ongoing problem, keeping the department busy despite numerous arrests.
Alrighty, well, all right. Let's prepare ourselves for this, Dave Hall. While getting ready for his live shot this morning, our Dylan Kendrick looked up and gasped.
Gasped, we say. He saw a string of strange lights zipping across the valley sky. He's not the only one. So what was it? Do we need to call the Men in Black or something? Let's bring in Dylan. Dylan, what did you see?
Oh man, so I'm just gonna start off with saying I'm not the average Joe who starts talking aliens just randomly to get people fired up this morning.
No, that's more fun.
But
let's talk.
I hope we could. I hope we can show some of the video. But what we saw, my photographer Luis and I were just talking in between that live shot that we brought to you in the 5 o'clock hour. Looked up and just saw at least 20 or 30 lights just kind of coming into play. So there was a dark sky, nothing, and then these bright lights just started coming out.
And those are the chariots of the Lord, man. Those are the chariots of the Lord, man. It's another let me get one more. One more. This Amos chapter 9 and verse 6. Behold, the eyes of the Lord Yahweh are upon the sinful kingdom, America. and ultimately the whole earth, man, because the whole earth is being ran by the Edomite rulership. This is one big ass Edomite kingdom, man. This is their kingdom, man. They got the fatness of the earth, man. And they ruling it with the sword, man. This is their kingdom, man. But that sinful kingdom, that top wicked, the headquarters of this sinful kingdom is America, man. Behold, the eyes of the Lord Yahweh are upon the sinful kingdom, and I will destroy it from off the face of the earth. That's how you know it's talking about America, because no other place is going to be destroyed off the face of the earth. America, and they ain't going to be literally destroyed off the face of the earth, but it's going to be turned into a desert, man. It's going to be no man's land, man. Nobody going to live here in America, and talking about they going to move to America to over there where they used to stay by Arizona or some crazy shit. Colorado. Go to Grand. No, man, you ain't nobody going to be over here but animals, man. They say, saving that I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob, said of Yahweh, man. Because the Lord is going to deliver his elect, man. But America, your ass done, man. And that's what you seeing over the face of the 30 likes, 20 to 30 likes you seen. Those are the eyes of the Lord that's upon this sinful kingdom, man.
Just moving about in a southeasterly direction. One of the strangest things I've seen, like I said, at this point they're unidentified. UFOs don't associate all the time with aliens, but at this point I've never seen anything like it. Folks are reaching out to me on Twitter for my video. It was spotted out in California, which tells us these aren't airplanes, they're not drones, but wow, guys, you guys can chime in. You've seen the video too. Just let everyone know at home I'm not crazy.
And with that, oh yeah, and these videos be from Jason A. So you can go to his page and, watch different videos that he put up, but that's pretty much the point. with that, Lord willing, this was edifying. I want to end it giving all honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders, great millstone, rule web, and a great example to his young brothers in the truth. And peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. With that, Kwame Ashala, Abba, Shalom.